What's up guys, it's Josh here from Free Magic Live. In today's video, I want to answer another question asked by you guys, so thanks so much. And that is how to handle a grabby spectator. And what is that, you ask? It looks something like this.
So just pick out, you get to pick any card. That's, I know, we'll use that for like...
Is that a real Sharpie?
Yeah, but okay, we're going to use that. We're going to use that for like...
Right, I don't want to mess up your trick.
Yeah.
Wait, is this something under your watch?
No.
Is that a magnet?
No.
So, okay, I'll let you do this. All right.
We're just doing a card trick. All right, we'll start.
What if I take the bottom card?
Yeah.
Can I do that, or
you can.
No, what? I don't want you to see. Now find it.
The 10 of clubs, right?
All right, so as you saw, that can be a bit of an issue when you're performing. Not only does it sort of make you a bit nervous, it just ruins the vibe for everyone. So there's a few ways you can tackle this, and I'm gonna get into that right now. So let's go with one-on-one. If you're just performing to one person, you and one other person, and they are that type, you'll know very quickly because they will do exactly what you saw in the video. They will very quickly ask you questions like, can I look at the box? Can I check that the pen works? Can I look at the deck first? Can I shuffle the cards first? And so on and so on. So if you're only performing to that one person, you can't do much about, you can't ignore them because it's just them. So here's how you combat it. Basically what you need is you need a trick that you can do that doesn't have any special setup, doesn't use any special pieces, I'll say, extra things. It's just straight up, and it's something you can do with your eyes closed, half asleep, no fail is what I'm getting at. So you need that in your arsenal. So usually what will happen, and a lot of us magicians will do it, is we'll always open, like the first trick we do to someone is always something that's easy for you, and they're not going to notice anything if they do grab the box or something. And that way it lets you know in the group if there is someone like that, because that's the time they'll do it. So if you're performing one-on-one, I always open with an effect that doesn't matter how grabby they are, and that lets me know not to do any more tricks after that first trick. So basically, I see they're grabby, can I shuffle the card? In your mind, you know they can, because this isn't a set-up trick, so they can, and now I know that they're a grabby person, so I'm not going to do anything that might conflict that later on. Put the cards back, I'll do a simple direct effect that they can't make me stuff up, and then I move on and then leave it. That's because you can say to them, don't touch the box, don't do this, but that's sort of like, you don't want to be like a no person, and they're not going to enjoy it. So I just sort of combat it by having that strong effect and then leave them alone. That's if it's one-on-one. If you're in a group, you have a bit of room to move here. If you have a group of people and there's that one person, you can either, like I would still always open with that solid effect that doesn't matter, so you can identify if anyone's like that. And then what I would do is the next trick, I would definitely not ask them to help out with it. I would direct my attention to someone opposite them. And one of the other team, Marek, shout out to Marek, he mentioned earlier as well that actually, and Pasha as well, they were giving some great advice as well. I'm just passing on the knowledge through me. So what they would do is actually turn their back away from that person and perform to the rest of the group, so that way they can't actually jump in, because for one, they're blocked, but also they don't know what you're doing because you're not showing them. So they'll either back away or they'll just leave the group completely. So that's one way to silently handle it. But also, if they're still in the group, I would just not ask them to help with the effects. So I find out they're grabby, I just ask this person, I put all the attention on them to ask to pick the card, to sign the card, to do this and that. And the third way is you have this person's very grabby. Again, you can sort of, if you know they're going to be grabby, you can kind of like, not embarrass them, but you can sort of put them on the spot a little bit. Like if they grab the cards off you and they shuffle the deck, you can just straight up go, all right, this guy's going to do the trick. It better be a good one, because what I was going to do is pretty amazing, so let's see if you top it, and then just like step away, and they're going to be like, and they'll pee themselves, and they'll, be really embarrassed, and they'll walk off, and they will never say anything to you again. So that's sort of like the way you can approach it. So you can either ignore them or completely call them out. Again, with the Free Magic Live team, let's get the conversation going. Put your comments below of what you would do in that situation. I would love to hear your thoughts, and so everyone else can hear your thoughts as well. Stay up to date with what's going on in the Free Magic Live world at our website, freemagiclive.com. But guys, I will see you in another video.